Welcome to Tell Your Story. I'm your host Kai, and today's guest is my mother-in-law. Welcome to Tell Your Story.
Thank you for having me here.
As we all know, like always, I talk a lot, so let's dive in the first question. It's a simple question. How old are you?
Well, I'm 39 years old. October I'll be 40.
Do you have any siblings?
Well, I'm the second youngest of 5 children. We are 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
What is your relationship with your parents as a child?
Well, I'm sure I had a very good relationship with my mom and dad. My dad was, as far as I can remember, my dad was the one that always worked. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. But I think we had a very good relationship.
And in today's times?
Well, my mom stays with us. We stay in the house and she stays in our flat. I have a very good relationship with my mom. Unfortunately, my dad passed away in 2015, which was a very bad time of my life. The passing of one of your parents is never. It's like you're in this bad dream and you're gonna wake up and realize it was just a nightmare, and then you wake up realizing it's not it's reality. He passed away and nothing's gonna get him back. So at least I still have my father-in-law. It does make up for it. So
do you have any role models?
To tell you the truth, no, I don't.
And when you were a child?
No.
Why have you never had a role model?
I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I just don't have any role models.
What would you say your relationship status is?
Well, I'm married to a very nice person. His name is Francois. I'm telling you, that's a gift from God. When my father passed away, my husband was there for me, and I love him dearly.
Do you have any children, and what their age and gender is?
My firstborn is Ranel. She's 18 years old. I had a baby boy. His name was Wagner. He would have been 17 years old. And then I have my late one. Her name is, let me get you a sign of Afrikaans. Her name is Estelle. She's 8 years old.
What is your current job status?
I work at a creche in Richards Bay called Kiddo Park. It's a learning centre called Kiddo Park. My age group is turning 3 years old.
Do you have a degree?
A few months ago, I finished my study Early Childhood Development Practitioner.
Before your degree now, did you have any other paperwork before that?
No. When I was young, I used to work at, just to keep me busy, I used to work at coffee shops. Nothing serious. This is my first, serious job. The Early Childhood Development Practitioner was the biggest thing I ever dealt with. There was a lot of tears, a lot of stress, lots of sleepless nights, but I did it. That's the most important thing.
Would you recommend others to get a paperwork or not?
Yes, of course. At the end of the day, it's not for other people. It's for yourself. So I would say go for it. Anything. It's not particular in a creche or being a teacher, whatever. Any degree you can get behind your name is better than nothing.
Okay, but you're going to turn 40, but only last year you got your degree. Why have you waited 20 years after high school to only get it?
To tell you the truth, I don't know. I think I was never in a mood to go study further or whatever. And they also say you're never too old to learn. So at the beginning I felt like I was too old to get a degree now, to put it that way.
Would you recommend a person to get a degree right after high school?
Look, my situation was different, but I would say rather do it directly out of school, get your degree, then think about children, because yes, my life was hectic when I was still busy with that. Your children still want their time, your husband still wants his, alone time with you. So it was very difficult. That's why sometimes I went to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, because when I get home from work, you still have to, your family wants to eat, you still have your washing to do. So what I tried to do at that time is to first spend time with my children, especially my youngest one, Estelle, get her in bed. So 9 o'clock when I know she's in bed, then I used to go on with my study, do my assignments and stuff like that. But I personally will recommend directly after school you do stuff like that. Don't get married to have children first. Don't make the same mistake as I did. So yeah, I would recommend directly out of school.
For the person that has chosen the same route or is about to start saying considering studying, why did you choose rather to spend time with your family and then afterwards push yourself to the edge of then only studying after your commitment, your family commitment? Why did you choose that route and not the other way around?
I would say because my youngest child at that stage, she was still very young and she wanted time with me. So that's why I made the decision to wait until she's at least asleep, and then I would start with my study. So I don't suggest that. I don't say that everyone must do the same as me. Like wait until your family are in bed before you start. Then you push yourself to the edge until 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. I think it's for a person to decide for themselves if they decide to do it as late as I did. I would say it's for a person to decide by themselves whether they're gonna say for the first year, listen, you're not gonna see me that often, I'm gonna be busy, or you're gonna do the same as me, I'll wait until my children went to bed, then I started
studying.
Studying, yes. So I would say it's for a person to decide for themselves.
Could you tell me a brief outline of your life from being born to the current state of your life?
Alright, so I was born in a place called Van der Bijl Park.